Welcome to the Cheap Air Gunner channel. I'm Cherokee Steve. I thought I'd do a video on some pellets that I have. I have a gentleman that I work with that is thinking about buying a .35 caliber air rifle. He asked me to bring in some pellets or slugs that I have that he could use to test out the gun once he gets a chance to check it out. I told him I don't have any slugs, but I do have .35 caliber pellets. This is one. It's a Hatsan Vortex, which is pretty much exactly the same as the JSB's 81.02 grain. I have checked it out on my scale here, and pretty accurate. It's fluctuating between 80 and 82 grain reading. So the 81.02, I'm sure, is very accurate. But relative to some of the other things that are out there, I was always blown away when I first got my .357 rifles and the ammunition relative to the .177, 22 caliber, and 25 caliber pellets that I had. You know, this I thought was just massive. And relative to those other pellets, it is. A subscriber to my channel has sent me some pellets that he has made. I want to shout out a big thank you to that particular subscriber back in the day. These are very high quality, uniform, very consistent pellets. But as you can see, it's massive. This is a .70 caliber pellet. Diablo shaped, skirt, flat head. But I put this on my scale. It's showing 506 grains. When he offered to send some of these to me, I made it known that I don't have anything capable of firing a .70 caliber pellet. The largest I have is a .45 caliber, which when I was looking at those pellets, when I was initially stocking up on some ammunition, actually it's slugs that I have for my .45 caliber, I thought, again, those were massive. The .45 caliber slugs that I have were massive, relatively speaking, again, even compared to the .350 pellets that I have. I'm really impressed by the quality of these pellets. Maybe one day I'll have something that these can be shot out of. Until then, I just want to say thank you for sending these to me, for checking them out, letting me check them out. Share these with the other subscribers. How far air guns have come, or at least how far air guns that I have been familiar with from my youth up until the present. Having used .177 Pumpmaster as a young teenager to go out and hunt squirrel and rabbit with, compared to something like this, or even the .45 caliber slugs that I have for that matter. Something that's capable of going out and taking a large wild hog with, even deer, get to that point of game-taking capability versus, as I said, as a young teenager going out and squirrel hunting with my Pumpmaster. Things like this have just always impressed me, and the power that a lot of air guns out there are capable of producing today. Firing something like this. You can get custom-made air guns that are capable of shooting .70 caliber pellets, such as I am going to supply later today to the gentleman that I work with, the .35 caliber. He hasn't really specified to me what he plans to do if and when he buys the 35 caliber air rifle he's looking at, but something ethically, like a large hog, possibly a small deer, but compared to this, just massive. I thought it was interesting, the power that is capable with this weight of a projectile. You don't need super high speeds to produce significant foot-pounds of energy with something like this. Again, I just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to back in the day who shared these with me. Again, 350 caliber. Having come off of a video of doing 22 caliber pellet testing, it just kind of stood out to me. The size and the power of today's pellets, slugs, air guns in general. Pretty cool in my opinion. Just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully I can get back to doing a video in regards to CO2 to HPA conversion soon. I've been saying that for a while now, but still waiting for the time that I can make to get up to my nephew's and pick up the gun that I am planning on doing that conversion on, that Crosman Custom Shop 2400 KT. Until then, everyone out there, stay safe, shoot safe, and take care.